Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about how Yealink wants to know from you, the viewers, what your dream IP phone or dream desk phone or office phone or communications setup looks like. So let me talk to you a little bit about why we decided to do this video and kind of where all of this came from. So I want to say approximately 2 months ago, we had Yealink actually reach out to us directly and say, hey, you know, we found your channel. We see that you already promote and really like Yealink products. We'd like to collaborate. So in, planning for that collaboration and just talking with them, I've got some contacts at Yealink headquarters in China. And I was actually talking with one of my contacts over there by the name of Fiona, a couple of months ago. And she just asked me when we were chatting in the conversation, she said, you work with a lot of service providers, don't you? And I said, yes. She said, and you probably also hear a lot of complaints from not only the service providers, but even from the clients, the end users of these phone systems, about what they don't like about, a particular desk phone or a particular headset, or what they quote unquote wish their headset or their IP phone could do. She was basically saying, so would you be willing to share information like that? And I was like, of course, absolutely. The vision over at Yealink is actually kind of an interesting one. I mean, while all the companies that we work with that offer different IP phones and whatnot that you guys see that we review on the channel do something different and unique than the rest, I can honestly say their approach is very fresh and it's very different. The way that it was described to me by my contact in China is they have approximately, I want to say it's between 60 and 70 engineers that work in their engineering department that come up with how they're going to build and design new products and things like that. And it was very interesting to learn that they have a select bunch of those engineers that fall under a certain criteria. Number one, they are selected from a younger age bracket. I would assume that is kind of like to find people that have a little bit more imagination than some of us adults may get as we get older, It's a psychological supposed fact that the older that you get, the less imaginative we become the older, in age that we get. This is why children tend to have the broadest imaginations, so to speak. And so their concept is kind of like they like to take a lot of their youngest, brightest engineers and they like to kind of put them to work with building things that may not even ever go to market, that are just theoretical ideas. And one of the things that was interesting in listening to their story and chatting with my contact was that they like to know what the public sees in two things: what their ideal dream phone or dream communication setup in their office or home office is, and then what they don't like in the current standard in the market in regards to the way that headsets are currently standardized or the way that IP phones or desk communications are standardized. It's a very interesting vision and one that we actually kind of really enjoyed hearing the story behind. What I just described to you is kind of where they came up with the idea of this device, the Yealink WH66, sitting behind me. For those of you who have seen this, and we've actually reviewed this in a previous video, for those of you who have seen this, you probably noticed right off the bat, the one thing that catches everybody that sees this, that has seen me with it, or has seen the video that I've talked with, their first response was, what the heck is that? It's just different. It's fresh. Yealink has managed to create something with this that pretty much kind of makes the industry rethink what they're doing and what they're offering as a whole. When I spoke with Yealink corporate directly about this, their idea was, quote unquote, we designed this based on collective data of what users said that they did and didn't like about the current IP phones. And we also designed this based around the idea of two other things. Number one, everybody has been kind of gravitating towards headsets because of just working from home and mobility and things like that. Number two, people have been trying to minimize the common office, minimize desk space, go minimalist and things like that. And so this was born. So that being said, the purpose of this video, Yealink specifically asked us if we would be willing to somehow, some way, over the course of time, while we're collaborating with them, because we got all kinds of new stuff we're going to be doing with these guys that you guys are going to see as time progresses. They ask if we would be willing to help them collect data of what people want. There's an old sales saying, the best salesmen just do one simple thing. They give the people what they want. So Yealink asked us as a personal favor to ask you guys, the audience, what does your ideal dream phone or IP phone or headset, or both, like collaborative IP phone and headset, what does your dream communications equipment scenario look like, in your mind, in your wildest dreams, or if you could have everything you wanted, if you could have your cake and eat it too, what does it look like? Does it look like the WH66 that I just showed you? Does it look like something that isn't currently on the market? These are the things that Yealink wants to know in an attempt to create basically the perfect communication scenario for their users. So anyways, that pretty much concludes this video. Yealink wants to know what your dream, phone system or IP phone setup or communication setup in your home office or in your corporate office looks like. Please, by all means, feel free to, in the comments below this video, state what it is that you love or hate about your current phone or phone hardware. Also, feel free to state, what do you think that your favorite theoretical dream scenario looks like? I'd love to see you guys' comments below, and you'd be doing me and Yealink a solid, and you may also play a part in shaping the industry of what future phones or phone hardware or communications hardware may look like. If you found this video interesting or helpful, please like the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Show us some love. We're trying to grow new subscribers over here. We're trying to get to that 10,000 mark, so hit that subscribe button and show us some love if you found the video helpful or to support our channel. As always, I'm Prince Rich. Oh, before we get into that, we also offer Yealink. So, I will, if there's any Yealink out there that we haven't covered on our channel that you guys would like to see us review, let me know. I can hit up my contacts in China and get that stuff over here pretty quick to do a review just for you so that you can see the ins and outs of the device. We've got tons of other Yealink reviews that are going to be up and coming. So anyways, as always, Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. I'll catch you guys again in the next video.